Oh no, you didn't.
Look what y'all done turned into the root shooting, cheek slapping stove on the net.
Yeehaw!
It's your moonshine and your roast ready. Well, look, I got some questions. Hey, Roscoe. Hey, look, hey, I seen some stuff. Yeah, you want to know what I'm talking about? Roscoe, I seen Justin Fields in a Falcons uniform.
You know Justin Fields? You talking about Fields Justin? I don't know what the hell. I don't know no goddamn Justin Fields. I know Fields Justin.
Well, you know about that boy, Phil. You know it was Justin in the field. He was over there playing in that cotton field.
Yeah, you talking about that high yellow boy? Oh, you talking?
But you know what? Yeah. But you know what? I heard his cousin Kirk was over here. His cousin Kirk supposed to be coming over for dinner. There he is. Boy, that boy looked like he was looking.
Ain't that man that got butt naked doing the family reunion? That what you talking about?
Yeah, I know that's the one that got caught playing in the outhouse toilet. Yeah,
goddamn. He need to wash them fingernails out because last time he got it all in the burrito sauce.
What is going on?
It smelled like booty do.
Yeah, man.
I heard they had somebody named Eric behind him.
Eric behind me? No, I don't know no Eric behind me. Last time I was about to tell my big enemy. I don't know nothing about that man. That man, last time I seen him, he had his hands up on his ass.
No, see, he looked like he's watching. He looked like he's confused. He's looking at a Waffle House menu with an ashy milk in the head.
Oh, the milk duds. Oh, goddamn. I like me some milk duds.
Look, Auntie Jessie put the milk duds in the potato salad. We don't talk about that no more.
No, we ain't talking about that more. Last time I was born for 2 weeks.
You know what? The last thing I heard that Arthur Smith was gonna be the water boy. So why they do that to that man?
I don't know, goddamn. That man gave me $2 last time, so he my friend, goddamn it.
What?
Look, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and start the show. My nipples is getting cold.
Yeah, you better do that, cause goddamn, I ain't got no more goddamn t-shirt, your big fat ass.
Hey, look, you cut the chest out, some of the chest hairs would show for the family.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is not 5 seconds of fame, but 5 seconds of fuckery with Wandrell and Roscoe. What you got in that cup?
All right. That right there is freestyle, my fellas. That's all freestyle right off the top of the dome, y'all. We don't do scripts around here, okay?
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all
My chest hurt. My chest hurt.
Hey, what's up?
God.
Coach is still a neighbor there, like, what's wrong with the boys over there?
I ain't got that to say. What's wrong with them boys over there?
Hey, y'all. It is Friday night.
Oh boy.
It is Friday night.
Hey, what we done did to Kai? We done messed Kai up.
I'm lost.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
Y'all don't have the music. You got the bushwhackers on the what?
Oh goddamn!
Listen,
I was cool with the picture.
Man, look,
What the hell? The music coming on too.
You can thank K-Style for that.
The original me, I was like, whoa, hell, we went to the music with him. That's some real country shit right there,
Right.
too, boy.
Boy, that is inbred redneck
Oh my
personified right
lord!
there.
You could have, should have had a raccoon running around too.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about straight.
Have a little
Oh
hat.
man, straight up barnyard. I would have loved
Oh
it.
my goodness!
We call it the raccoon Reggie.
Y'all done gave me an idea.
But hey man,
And
look.
my eyes hurt.
Before we get, hey, look, put a Falcon symbol on him and let him run around. Look, man, before we get to the chat, man, I'm gonna get to my brothers on the panel, man. To my right, y'all know him as Silver Fives. We know him as 6-Man K-Styles, the curator of his foolishness. K-Styles, tell him what's up, man.
Yeah, it's my fault. The pictures, the music, yeah.
Oh, boy.
What's happening, y'all?
Oh, is it Friday?
Oh.
I think
That man said the Black Duck Dynasty. Ah, damn.
Jesus Christ, that was crazy.
Okay,
Boy,
and to my left, you got my
boy.
partner in crime. You got the senator himself, Senator Palpatine.
Woo!
What'd you say, K-Styles?
Boy, I caught a
It's
Charlie
Senator
horse.
Palpatine, a.k.a. Mad
I
Mike
caught a
Sports,
Charlie
a.k.a.
horse laughing, bro.
Roscoe.
I ain't gonna call a Charlie horse laughing.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, y'all, boy.
I lost 5 pounds.
Right below him, we got Coach Uncane. He happened to be the innocent bystander in all of this.
I'm confused. I'm like, I seen the pictures earlier, but I didn't see the country people. That's what threw me off. What the hell they had to do? I thought y'all were going another direction.
Oh, boy.
You know what I'm taking that? I thought y'all were going somewhere else. So I was like,
Hey,
Coach. Hey,
got him.
yeah, I thought y'all were going. I thought they changed their color
And then
scheme.
we got the resident nose tackle villain himself.
Yeehaw.
Oh my Lord.
We got the resident nose tackle himself, man. We got Ant over there about to fall out the chart.
What is going on?
Beverly Hillbilly Bros.
Oh boy.
oh my God. You got a couple super chats. You got a couple super chats. One.
I know y'all. The pole position. We got Sherman Wood. What's going on? We got John St. Clair. We got Red Swarm, JDS, ATL Leo.
I'm trying to eat your damn ice cream cone, but I can't.
Martin. We got.
He eat a squirrel ice cream sandwich.
I
We got Daniel Berry Sports highlights. What's going on? We got Ultra Shadow 97. What's going on? We got Miss Sonia Howe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Said Brian Peoples. We got Miss Kai. What's up, Miss Kai? She probably shaking her head like, what did I walk in?
The motherfucker eat an ice cream cone sprinkled with some pine cones on.
That show tastes minty. You smell like Christmas.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Hey, why you muted? You muted, man. Muted. Hold on.
I don't know what they got. What's going on with Warren?
I don't know. There you go.
There we go.
I had to hit Dirk Glasswater, man. All right, let's
Yeah,
see. Let's see. We
talking
got
about this, folks.
she said what now?
I got her and Leo going at it right now. Talking about
Yeah, yeah.
all right,
And
good
Miss
God,
Pam.
it's 10 minutes into the show already. We ain't got the shit yet.
Them A-Town Bammers.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, you got a couple super
Yeah,
chat. Well, I'll go ahead and hit them up
Oh,
right
my
now.
right.
I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is fun.
Super,
that shit is crazy.
And Chris came
super
with
chat.
two
All
of
right,
them. He's the first one.
yeah.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, bring them up, man. Stream. Hey, listen,
We
man. Look,
got
y'all like, share, subscribe. We
What the
appreciate you
hell?
guys for the super chats. Did it pop up yet, K-Style?
yeah, it's up.
We got
It's up.
199. Let's go, yeah, bro. Yes, sir.
It is.
Yes, sir. We got let's go, man. Appreciate that.
To go.
Chris
We
came with
got
another one. He said he needed that
999.
laugh.
Was it y'all needed that laugh? Hey, brother, look, man.
That's a
Like I
gut
said,
buster,
man.
bro.
You know,
That
the
shit
start to
crazy.
this January has been very interesting. If you know, you know. But like Mac Mike said, man, this is what we're here for. We're here to entertain you guys, also give you guys some knowledge on the game. But tonight is going to be a very interesting night because pretty much y'all see the title, man. Any narrative will do. If y'all been listening to the media or whatnot, y'all seen all the foolishness, man. They are desperately trying to put a narrative on the Falcons, like to the point where if you guys have been on Twitter, they got an actual chart out of the Falcons wins, and they've already penciled us in for a loss already. We ain't even got to Sunday yet, and they already got us at what I'm saying pretty much 7-10. They already got us marked at 7-10, and I find it ironic because all week we've been hearing this stuff back and forth. Now, all of the screenshots y'all seen, those are all narratives coming from whatever. I mean, y'all can go back and look, at the beginning of the show. Y'all look down, they're on Twitter. They've been putting out them false narratives all week, talking about who may come to the Falcons, who we gonna sign. It's a toss up, but I want to start off with K Styles first, man. What's your take on this right here? And truly, any narrative will do it when it comes to the Falcons, especially right now in this pivotal moment in the season.
Before I go, Reds formed and sent the $4.99 super chat. And he said, I mean this in the nicest way when I say this, but something is seriously wrong with y'all ninjas.
Appreciate that.
Oh, trust me, we know.
Y'all.
You know.
Y'all have to see too.
No, you associated, coach. Don't do that now.
Dang,
Don't be delineating.
Come on there.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Don't you do it, coach.
That threw me off, though. I'm like, what the hell are we doing?
All right. So you saying about the narratives and stuff like that? I mean, let's just be honest. It's not like the Falcons haven't given them a good reason for that narrative. I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's been narratives surrounding this team for almost 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we surprised? Why are we even surprised at this point? Until, like you said, until they push it to the point where they feel like the Falcons are finally just going to bend over and take it.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, like you said,
No, you're right.
They've been kind of good the whole
like
time.
You said,
yeah.
A minute.
Like you said, at this point in time, it's just all speculation. And I've said it before this, and I'm gonna say it again. Somebody's gonna be upset this offseason. And all these narratives is doing is they're setting people up to feel disappointed even more.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say on that.
Warren, you froze. His picture's froze.
Yeah, I over there one. Well, he kind of froze up. So I say, Coach, what you got to take on that, man?
Like I said, these narratives that they're talking about. Think about this. All these guys make these narratives. One may be right. So whoever got the one that's right, will say, "I told you so."
Mm-hmm.
They put it out there, hope it sticks to the wall like shit. That's what they're doing. That's all it is. They put it out there, just hope something's gonna stick. And if it happens, they say, "I told you." That's what it is. It's all about who's gonna be first, and that's what the media is all about. I'm gonna be the first. If I'm the first, that means I'm gonna get more likes. I'm gonna get more subscribers. That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it's about. So nobody really knows what the hell is gonna happen.
That part.
I don't know.
That part. Right. Right. We got Brian Peoples with the 199. He said haters gonna hate. That's their job. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But you know what I'm saying? People always hate when they don't have an answer to a problem or a solution. You know what I'm saying? Big Ant, what you got?
Yeah, haters gonna hate. People been hating on this team since decades. So why are we surprised? Like K-Style said, all we gotta do is go out there and prove them wrong. That's all it is. Just prove them wrong. Shut them up. Go win the game. It shouldn't matter what Carolina does. You just go out there and win your game. That's all that.
At the end of the day, you stand on business.
Bingo.
I was trying to think of that turn he was saying. I couldn't think of the hell it was. What the hell did he say? Stand on something. I couldn't think of what the hell it was. I couldn't think of what the hell it was, man. I just wrote it down. I couldn't think what the hell it was.
Let's see. Anthony White here says, "I see you, therapist."
But what's your take on this, Mike? Because I know you've been having to deal with foolishness all week, man. Like
Well, I'll say this. Just follow me when I say this. All right. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl Patricia Keys. She had a statement that I think I want to go in detail about this, and she said what her alert mom was that never trust and accept those that once hurt you because they've seen some progress in you. That's why they're returning it back. All right. And her saying that she has no clue that I'm using this, but this is why the Atlanta Falcons continue to see so much hate. Is because people see the progress. They know that the Falcons are trending in the right way. They know that the Falcons are doing the right things to make sure that this team grows. They don't want the Atlanta Falcons to be better. The fans don't want the Falcons to do things the proper way. Doing things the proper way. Look, it's so cliche. It's so Christian. It's so Jesus. All right. It's so religious to a certain extent. It's spiritual and religious. No, the easiest thing is to do everything the public, the masses are doing. It's easy to follow the wrong thing. It's much more exciting to follow the wrong trends. It's easy. That's exciting. Look, it's easy to want to fuck 15 girls and 15 dudes, okay? Everybody want to do that every once in a while. That's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, don't it, y'all? That sounds like a lot of fun. Coach, you lying, Coach. You're a damn lie, all right? Coach, a damn lie. That's fun, but sometimes it's better It's better to just deal with one particular thing, one issue at one time. All right. I know I just went around and went across the field and came back butt naked like Run Thrill and Roscoe. But hear me again, just hear me, man. It's okay to do the right thing. Doing the right thing is always the smartest thing. When you look at it at the end, bro, doing the right thing and doing the smart thing and being patient, watch people's growth. All right. Watch them grow. Sometimes bringing back someone when you feel like they made an honest mistake, let them get it right. You know what I'm saying? Let them get it right. Let them prove themselves to be worthy. And then once they've shown their hand, whether they can't be trusted or they can do it, then you know that you made the right decision. And this is what Arthur Smith is Arthur Blank is at right now. He's a man of faith. He wants to give people opportunity to get it right. So whether I believe or you believe that Arthur Smith doesn't deserve it, that's up to Arthur. We just have to wait and see.
Yep. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the narratives are being put out because there's no control. They don't have no control of the outcome. They can't sit up here and say, I want my Falcons team to be like this because I said so. And because it's not like this, whatever I can get to make it seem like the Falcons aren't doing this so I can show people my displeasure, they're gonna do it. They've been doing it. That's why we said at the beginning of the season, the Falcons are now building this team from the inside out. And mark my words, this team is going to be trench centric, and all the pieces, including the quarterback, are going to be plug and play. Watch and see. They're no longer going to hang they're no longer going to hang their hat solely on the quarterback. Which leads me into my next topic here. And this is in reference to the game this Sunday. Will Agent Smith unleash the Dirty Birds this game? Now, we know this Sunday. Y'all know this is our arch rivals. We all know it. The Saints. Now, we done got all the nice pleasantries out the way this week. Everybody talking about going on cooking shows and stuff. Now we about to get real with it. We about to play the Saints, and if we do what we supposed to do, if everything goes our way, we should walk into the playoffs. But the question is, what Falcons team is going to be on the field? Is it going to be the choir singing Falcons, or is it going to be the Dirty Birds kicking indoors and slapping people in the face? So, K Styles, because I know you are the champion of Run the Damn Ball Committee. I need you to give your thoughts on this, please, sir.
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. Are we gonna see the Dirty Birds or the squeaky clean pigeons? That's what I say. See,
the Black Doves.
What the hell?
The Atlanta Choir Pigeons. The Atlanta Choir Pigeons.
Lord, only Jesus. No, we don't need that. We need to kick the door downs on that church and punch the choir boys in the mouth.
Leave that church alone.
Like, shut up. But he ain't got no damn choice. He ain't got no look on the serious note. He ain't got no damn choice.
Excuse me.
My bad, coach.
You all right, coach?
I'm good.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I drink some water before. Make sure I don't do that. But yeah, he ain't got no damn choice.
It's good. The green Kool-Aid.
get the fuck out of here.
What flavor?
It's green. It just tastes like green Kool-Aid.
That boy over there drinking. That boy over there drinking kryptonite and shit.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
equally.
but he ain't got no choice, man. Like you said, this is a do or die game for both teams, and really, even with the Tampa Carolina result, as we already know, the
Just win
Falcons
the
Saints
game, man. God.
rivalry. You just got to win the game, man. You got to win it. You know how you got to do it, and you got to stick to it. AKA, you better stand on business and do your damn job. And that goes for everybody. That's all I got to say on that.
No, sir.
Coach, what you got?
Main thing, win the game, because if he's going there thinking about trying to get in the playoff and worry about what the hell Tampa's doing and that Panthers doing, it's going to mess up their psyche anyway. You're worrying about the wrong thing now. Your job is to win that game. And by winning that game, I hate to say this, I ain't gonna say I hate to say this, but it's gonna help that coach stay. It's gonna help that coach stay. He swept the Saints, which I think Arthur Blank would like to sweep the Saints. I think he would like that a lot.
Ooh.
Tag me.
You in, Case now. I'm gonna let you go.
So, Coach, what you're telling me is that this game is putting Falcon fans in a dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. I better win
Not
the game.
not all of them. But
I said, me and Mike, I think somebody asked a question a while back. Would you want the Falcons to go to the playoff? I said no. That's just me. Because I still feel we have some kind of dilemma. We don't have that quarterback settled. This is just me. So everybody else say, yeah, but I say, let's just get these wins in and move on. Because we're going to have to do something to the quarterback situation. That's inevitable. That's going to happen. I hate to say that, but that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be ring under the veteran or what. I don't know what they're going to do, but I say the quarterback spot has to be addressed for next year for sure. And we're trying to go to the playoff with a so-called banged-up Heineke. And
do you see what's on the screen?
Dre said, if Heineke starts, we lose, in my opinion.
I don't know who's going to start. I'm just going on my own kind of thing. Like I said, I like Ritter. I want Ritter to be here. I do. I'm one of those people. I want the kid to be here because I think he wasn't given the right opportunities for this year. Like me and Red Swarm had a discussion on my show earlier before this. He made me think. He said the plan was, like I say, I think if Matt Ryan would have been here, this is what he said, and I agree with it. If Matt Ryan would have been here that first year, Desmond here, Desmond been in a different spot right now. Desmond be a much better quarterback than he is right now.
Oh, hands
so
down.
That kind of that killed that, and like he said, he said he's like that was the plan until that Deshaun Watson shit happened. So
well, we know that wasn't to be true.
Yeah, so that because Matt would have never left, Desmond would be a much better quarterback.
Look, the truth of the matter is that. Okay, I like we got to stop bringing up because it's not true. That's not what happened. Right? The Falcons didn't seek him. It's already been proven that his representative reached out to the Atlanta Falcons and they listened.
Right, I didn't say
every year. No. Because I like you saying it. That's what people are going to trust. People gonna go because I already got there earlier. Today, somebody brought that up on one of my videos. They was like, well, see, they already went out and got Deshaun Watson. It would have never happened. They did not seek Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's representative reached out to the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons decided that they want to sit down and just hear him out. That happens. That's just good business. One thing about business, you don't want to say no to something because you just never know what the case may be. Deshaun Watson actually worked for the Atlanta Falcons organization as a kid before he even got into college. So they already knew Arthur Blank already knew him as a youngster, so
Right.
they decided to throw it out there. So, like I said, the thing is all about this, man. It's y'all to blame. I look, we can point the fingers at Arthur and Matt Ryan, but
Right.
if y'all would have just let Matt Ryan be, the organization wouldn't have been in the position where they felt like they had to move on. Y'all created this energy around the quarterback position because you did not want to see Matt Ryan or that white boy that took Matt Ryan's job, that took Michael Vick's job. Y'all hated him for 14 years because of this. You created this. Y'all created this energy. You're to blame for what's going on right now. And yes, I mean every last one of you motherfuckers that sit up here and say that we needed a mobile quarterback. Y'all created this. You are the reason why we're struggling right now. If y'all would have just appreciated the greatness of Matt Ryan, who's the greatest superstar that has ever graced this Falcons organization. Yes, he is the GOAT of this organization. He's the greatest. He's more valuable than Deion Sanders. Yes, I said it. Yes, he's more valuable than Julio Jones. This guy is the legend. And if y'all would have just appreciated his greatness, we wouldn't be in this situation. We would have Desmond sitting behind him and learning from a GOAT, a legend, somebody who knows the game, who studied the game. But no, y'all wanted to move that cracker out the way. And yes, I've heard people say cracker. I've heard people say white boy. I heard people say all of this. You're the reason why this Atlanta Falcons organization had to do this. So it's your fault. You can record it, take a picture. I don't give a fuck because all of y'all know that it's the fucking truth. This is the reason why we're struggling at quarterback right now. You are the reason why this. Y'all cried. Y'all cried when Marcus Mariota got in here and you said, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. Y'all wanted a mobile quarterback. We got a mobile quarterback in Marcus Mariota. Y'all didn't want him either. They said, let's get Desmond. Yeah. We got a black quarterback. He can throw the ball too. Yeah, man. He got in that starting quarterback, and guess what happened? Y'all turned on him. It's your fucking fault. At the end of the day, y'all got to respect the process now. So if the Falcons decide to bring Arthur Smith back, it's your fucking fault. And I want to put that bitch on the t-shirt. So if I see y'all motherfucking content creators steal my slogan, we gonna go to war, okay? It's your fucking fault. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm putting that bitch on the t-shirt. It's your fucking fault.
The whole city,
You've been warned.
Look, the whole city threw a parade when he got traded. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
IYFF.
Now they having a pity party. Right. Before we get to the next topic, and what's your take on that, man?
I mean, Mike said everything right there. I mean, they miss Matt Ryan, but they don't want to admit it. And now we're in the shit hole.
And see, you know what really, in my opinion, what really got people in their feelings when Matt Ryan was on that show and they were asking him about the team at the time, and he said how jealous he was. Oh, that got y'all in y'all feelings because y'all saw the potential. Y'all saw what he did with less, and y'all imagine him being on this roster. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we'd have been in this right here. Ain't no way.
Isn't it gonna be ironic Sunday? He's doing the game against New Orleans. Isn't that some ironic crazy? The media, this media is a funny.
Coach, did you just hit him with an uppercut, man?
This media is a funny shit. This is a funny shit for the media, boy. They set shit up so freaking.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's some crazy stuff, boy. Yeah, he's doing the game this weekend for the
Oh,
Falcons. So.
but I'm glad you said that, Coach. So now you're actually going into my next topic, which is if the Falcons make it into the playoffs, now what? All y'all gurus out there, all y'all media personalities, all y'all content creators, all y'all naysayers, we get into the playoffs, now what?
Boy, they gonna have a riot. What's gonna be the lies you gonna tell now? If the Falcons, let me start this out. If the Falcons would have made the play, let's say the Falcons made the playoffs here and there. Well, do you know how many riots and buildings gonna be burnt on fire if they win? Because in the mindset they gonna be thinking,
"Hey, stop! Hey, stop!" I think it's appropriate for me to say this. I think it's appropriate for me to say this. Look, I'm gonna receive flack for it anyway, so I'm gonna just come out and say it. Look, nobody like me any goddamn way, so shit, I might as well just run with it. But we had several people. Now, this person who I've I have respect for him. You know, as a journalist, I definitely have respect for him. He knows his football, but these are the things that we hear from people that have been doing it longer than I have. This person went out of their way to say, I don't want the Falcons to win because this might mess up our draft spot.
I throw the name though.
This person knows exactly what it is. It might mess up our draft spot.
I'm gonna throw the name because he in layman terms he tried to call me dumb. Call me stupid. I said that didn't make no damn sense.
Say it, please. Say it.
Get him.
Say it, please.
Make him famous,
man.
Yeah, say it, please.
So pretty much kind of what Mike was saying, and like you said, this is how a lot of the people are kind of thinking. Is this is why I said they're like, I don't want them to win because I don't want to be moving down in the draft. Because what it is for the fourth year in a row, there's quarterbacks in this draft that is supposed to fit the quote unquote destiny of the Atlanta Falcons, the black guy, the Messiah complex from the media. Because when they always talk about quarterbacks, they don't never really talk about all the quarterbacks. They talk about particular quarterbacks, as we already know. And all I asked the question was, do you want Justin Fields as an Atlanta Falcon quarterback or not? I still ain't got the goddamn ass. He talking about maybe if. That's all I got was maybe if. Yes.
Maybe if.
That means no.
That sounds like a no to me. Because you can't answer the question.
Yeah, right. That's what it is, Coach.
Right.
Just say yes or no. You ain't
sound
getting
like
paid
that
to say
fence
yes
post
or no.
feel comfortable, don't it?
Look.
It sound like that fence post feel real good.
Ask me that question. Ask me that question.
Look. This is how I'm looking. This is how I'm looking at it like this. Whatever they decide to do, you have to have multiple options at quarterback if you're deciding to go down that route. Now, as fans and football fans, and here in Atlanta, everybody wants the particular guy that they want. But if you're so hell-bent mentally that you're thinking that this guy's coming here, here's another question. What if the main guys that everybody's talking about here in Atlanta, whether it be Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, Cam Ward, whatever.
Bye-bye.
What if
bye-bye.
They don't draft these guys and now The complex has been bypassed again. What is the outrage now?
Falcons ain't trying to win. That's what you gonna get.
And
So now,
let me make it clear.
hold on.
Go ahead.
I did a short on this. I'm trying to remember. What was the phrase that I used. Hold on. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm trying to remember what the phrase I used. Oh,
and here's my thing. Here's my thing that I told people while K Styles looking that up. If he just got to his 10th win in 3 seasons with Chicago, he ain't about to do no osmosis flip and all of a sudden become the most winningest quarterback in Falcons history. It don't work like that. It don't.
So
put that in perspective. He just got to his 10th win.
Right. So basically, what it is that the prophecy of the chosen one quarterback is a possibility of getting passed up again. The question is going to be is everybody that's threatened to boycott this team for the 275th time in the last 3 years. Are you going to stand on business if that doesn't happen?
Y'all won't even stand in the goddamn line, but you up there talking boycott.
Say that shit again, Mike.
See, you can't say you a fan of the logo if your allegiance is tied to one position.
Yeah.
There's 53 men in the team. But if your allegiance is only tied to a team because one position ain't been filled, then you not for the logo. You for that position.
But
use a customer, crony. Use a customer.
Yeah, the funniest thing about it, what you just said, K-Style, was you don't have a decision anyway. It doesn't matter what the hell if you're gonna be a fan, you're gonna be a fan who the hell they bring in. You may not like it, but you got to deal with it.
I can say it like this. I feel like I'm entitled to $500 million. And my, like I said, and I ain't got 0.005% of that.
I want my 40 acres in the music now.
Oh my
right. Ain't showed up.
Now, am I gonna jump off a bridge and end it all because I ain't got $500 million? No.
I'm going to sleep and wake up the next morning. Okay, what's next?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Although
let's get to this 499 with Red Swarm. Yeah, Red Swarm. He said at the end of the day, if they don't have an office with their name on it or on a door at Flowery Branch, they're not a part of the decision-making process. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I don't get in my feelings about nothing. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan, but I don't get in my feelings about what the Falcons do. Because guess what? Arthur Blank ain't wrote me a check. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Arthur Blank write me a check for the Falcons, I will come on air and cry like a baby at every little thing they do.
Is that real? Because people say that we work for the Atlanta Falcons.
You talking about this? You talking about the same people that said we're supposed to be God gatekeepers of the Falcons? Yeah, you talking about them people?
No, Mike, you gotta say it right. We work for Arthur Smith.
Look.
My son used to work for FedEx.
I ain't never said it. I used to work for FedEx, so I mean, ain't nobody paid me since then.
I know, right?
Arthur Smith ain't coming and say, hey, you know what? You're doing a good job taking the boxes, man. Here's an extra $100,000. No, but before we get to it, right. We got my boy Big Will that snuck in here, man. Big Will, what's going on, bro?
What's happening?
Oh my Lord!
Big Will out there, a location undisclosed. What's your take on this?
About Justin Fields.
The question is if the Falcons make the playoffs, now what?
Uh, whew, dude, I don't even know, man. It depends on what Falcon team show up to the playoff. Is it gonna be the Arthur Smith handed to
True.
Bijan
True.
20 times, or it's gonna be,
It
or it's
may
gonna be
be.
we gonna run the piss out the ball, Arthur Smith? I don't know which one gonna show up. You know what I mean? So like, if they come prepared in the
As
playoff, I love to see it, bro. I love to see it. I mean, this my team right here. I'm not gonna say I don't want to see them in the playoff, but like, I mean that's because once you make it to the dance, that's the main thing. You say get to the dance, right? Once you make it to the dance,
Anytime.
everybody got a chance. Everybody got a chance once you make it to the dance. You feel what I'm saying? So like,
right.
I just want to know is you gonna show up to fight? If you gonna if we make it to the playoff and you show that fight, then I'm with that all day long. Like I say, I'm riding with this logo no matter what they do. Like, but like if we make it to the playoff, I just want to fight. I want y'all to fight. I don't want no push on. I don't want to get blown out if we get to the playoff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down. I'm down for extra football. I love. I'm a football connoisseur. I love it.
Well,
But is that?
and I'm
But
I'm I'm gonna put this up here. Miss Kai got she brought up a good question. She said that's a good question. It's like, can we survive beating? Can we survive being in the playoffs? And it it comes down to one thing: do you want it? Because like I said before, it's not who you play in the playoffs; it's how you play. So now, when you get into the playoffs is all about strictly imposing your will against another man. Period. It ain't about who you beat in the regular season. It ain't about what the media said about you in the regular season. It ain't about none of that. It's 0-0. You got one shot to get it wrong. Are you going to play to the best of your ability? Are you going to you playing this like you ain't never gonna play football again?
that is, yep. You can't deny
What you
that.
got, Ant?
Mhm.
I mean,
I mean,
because like Coach said, the team. Oh, go ahead, Ant.
no, I was just gonna say y'all right. I mean, it all depends on what team shows up, what defense shows up, what run game shows up. I mean, are we gonna be able to make stops on third down? Are we gonna be able to get third do anything in the red zone? Or are we gonna be selling field goals? Or, I mean,
Mhm.
this is all
It's a lot. It's a lot to process.
It's a lot of stuff
Oh
that
my God.
plays into this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? I got a scenario, and I want everybody in the chat to raise your hand. How many of y'all been to the prom before? Senior prom, junior prom, whatever. Just put raise your hands and put some red emojis in
And
the chat.
Suspended. I was on school probation, so I couldn't go to nail one of mine. I don't know how the
I,
hell that happened. I'm
Damn.
probably the person that
I,
got
I,
I'm
basically.
so
I,
proud of
Mike.
No,
I
No,
was
because
very,
I bet you
I
Mike
was
did that
look,
on
look,
purpose. He ain't
look.
want to. He ain't want to put that
I
one
was
of them
very
girls.
anti. I was very anti-social. I didn't give a damn about it.
I, 10th grade.
me
Okay.
too, Coach
okay,
Al.
okay. See, cause see, the thing is, I'm gonna take a part of what Will said. He said, all you want to do is get to the dance. Well, what happens when you get to the dance?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you come dressed your best? Don't you bring the best version? Don't you bring your best representative to the dance? You
Hmm.
get all dressed up, you clean, you
Mm-hmm.
got your car, you know what I'm saying? You're smelling good, you got your woman a if you
I got my
if you
condoms.
got your lady a corsage, or you
What
you
is?
you with your man and he got that tux nice and clean. Well, you know what? You got to be safe. Yeah.
I mean, look. At least he took the
But
precautions
I'm
to be
saying,
safe.
so
It's all. I know
when
you
you
don't want to tell people the your
best
grade out.
representative, for moving the man.
Hell, shit, hell. I got a 4-year-old, so the condom didn't work for me that time.
Wow.
right.
Whoops.
Didn't expect that one.
But yeah, like you're saying though, y'all want to bring y'all best representative to the game. So what we would like to see, we make it to the playoffs. We need to be the Dirty Birds. We need to be coming in there kicking people. We need to go on their sideline and kick their coach, kick their offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? We need to be mushing their water boy in the face. You know what I'm saying? We need to have them officials scared to call the wrong calls. That's how dirty we need to be. Dirty, filthy, nasty.
The dirty McNasties. That's
coming in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can't come in there with choir robes on.
See, this is a move I would have pulled. I would have did something like that. That's my girl. Boy,
Yeah, I went to prom with one guy, left with another, but that's a Hey,
shit. Lyric mom move like a nigga, boy. She move like a nigga. I tell you.
Oh, look. Hey, them type of conversations right there, boy. We got some stuff lined up for them type of conversations. Man.
That's that peanut butter.
She came in there and said, this nigga ain't grabbing on my booty enough. But if he go with this motherfucker, he gripping that motherfucker.
he ain't feeling no blue.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness! Where do we see? When she comes in here, this is bullshit.
She starts it all the time. Every time.
I'm about to get. Yeah, look, I'm about to get this $4.99 right here from Red Swarm. He said, "Nobody to blame but ourselves. We lost to Carolina and put ourselves in a need help from Tampa Bay situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think we sweep the Aints, but Bucks gonna beat 2-14. Red Swarm, you correct. I really don't like the fact that we have to depend on 2-14 team to help us walk into the playoffs, but here we are. Here we are.
That's what happens when you don't stand on business.
Such is life.
Business. I mean, I'm gonna be looking at the scoreboard, but I ain't gonna be cheering on Bryce Young. I'm sorry, Bryce. Just do your job.
He ain't playing.
You get no pom-pom.
You say he ain't playing.
You say he ain't playing?
I think he remember he got hurt last week.
He ain't.
I ain't heard nothing about that, bro.
I think Andy Dalton's gonna be the starter.
Oh shit, we definitely can't depend on Redhead, bro. Oh shit.
But you know what? You may have a better chance at being that vet.
Well, Bryce Young been playing good the last couple games.
He's been playing. He's been playing.
It made me take my glasses off.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, kind of what Red Swarm's saying is, like you said, the team pretty much put themselves in positions where they didn't need to be. And it just made it made the optics look worse because the defense actually is playing a lot better than majority of us expected them to do. So it makes the optics look way worse than what it was.
Jerome, Larry, you can't be telling secrets.
he said at our high school, plenty of folks left off somewhere else.
Some of them didn't even leave the doggone prom. They ain't make it past the bathroom.
Yeah, it was.
They was under the bleachers, behind the stage or something.
Bruh. No, some of them didn't even get to the prom. They took the limo elsewhere. So yeah, trust me. No, it was something else.
Until they asses behind the checkers or something.
All right, bro. What you talking about?
That actually sounds good.
Hey, can't stop. That's what you call a good time now. You get a happy face and a happy meal, right?
Happy face.
Get that 2 for 4. Get that 2 for 4. Get a 2 burgers and be through with it.
You said happy meal, happy face, happy place. That's
Hey, y'all got another 2 super chat right now.
Let me get this 9.
And he's back. He's back.
We got
Bryce is back.
$9.99 from Christian Wilkinson. Appreciate you, man. He said the defense lost 4 to 5 games in the final drives of the game. The defense needs to close out regardless of how the offense plays. That is true, but I had to remind everybody, and I know this is not a popular take. You always heard throughout the year we got a bend don't break defense, but y'all got to understand something. We've said this and seen it 3 seasons ago. If your defense, I don't care how top 10 they are, if your defense doesn't get rest, you can have
constantly on the field.
But if they
Constantly
on the field, at some point in time, they're going to break. You can't take your defense off the field and put them back on in 30 seconds.
No.
Especially
I don't care if you had the Chicago Bears defense.
When you get 5 minutes of rest, that's 5 minutes of rest. You need to be resting. So some of those times they had rest. Some of those times they had rest. Not all of them. Some of them they had some rest. They just screwed us from tackles. I'm not gonna blame it all on the defense, but a lot of it they supposed to make stops. So they do supposed to make stops.
I mean, we did see in the Tennessee. We did see in the Tennessee game. Richie Grant got blew by 2 times for long touchdowns.
Hey, but check this out, fella. How many times have we seen we had time out, but Arthur Smith saving them for the offense? It ain't just for the offense. The timeouts ain't just for the offense. You see in your goddamn defense get slut walk, goddamn Suki Holland worked out there. If he got that, hold up, timeout. Bring y'all ass over here. What the fuck going on?
Defensive timeouts in the pros is only when they got bad alignments. Serious.
You get a timeout you can use on the defense. Don't sit there and hold all on for the offense. If you see these boys get walk, they just walk down the damn field.
That's not how they use timeout in the NFL. They only use that for they don't use the timeout like that.
If they see something wrong, that's when they call for defense. They don't usually call for defense that often.
Yeah, shit. I'm about to say I seen Bill Belichick call timeout on defense plenty of times.
He's a defensive coach.
Hey, what did Arthur Smith start at? Defense, right?
Now he doing the offensive coordinator, head coach.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But he leans towards the offense now, though. Because
No. We're not gonna scoop.
He leans towards the offense. That's his thing.
No. See, that's not how. When you see any coach that calls a timeout on defense, it's 2 reasons why they call timeouts. 1, miscommunication. They got the call wrong. 2, they don't have enough people on the field. You very seldom see these guys getting called out because they calling the timeout because they want to rest these guys for 30 seconds. If that's what you need in the NFL, especially defense, you need to get the fuck up off my field. I don't need you complaining about you tired. All right.
You don't want to get tired on defense. I hate to say that.
Let me get this $5 super chat from Terry Lloyd.
Go ahead. If you could go back and change one thing about the Falcons, if you can go back and change one thing about the Falcons at the beginning of the season, knowing what you know, what would it be? Well, I would not have got. I'll say it like this: I wouldn't have gotten away from the mindset that this team had in the first month of the season.
I got one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got amnesia and forget I got a 1,000-yard running back back then.
Yeah.
The fuck? I would have hired a quarterback coach. What the fuck?
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Everybody keep putting that quarterback coach. You don't have to have
because like I said, if you look at the first month of the season, which is the first 4 games, where the offense was whoever the hell was open, need the hot hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we get to Detroit. No. Remember after the Green Bay game, what was the first thing we kept hearing? Bijan and Tyler were getting their touches, but now Drake London ain't getting his touches. Kyle Pitts ain't getting his touches. So what happened in the next?
Right.
Now the next couple games, now they're forcing it to Kyle Pitts and Drake London, and now Bijan and Tyler not getting touches.
And what did
CP
Detroit
ain't
say?
getting touches. And Detroit said that we was expecting the physical Falcons team, and we let them off the hook by trying to finesse their ass.
Mhm.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
And
There
they
you
never
go.
stopped at that. It kept going.
Right. Because it was
the
back and forth, back and forth.
See, the problem that the Falcons had is you got too many Ferraris
Oh.
in a U-Haul garage.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
say that again. They ain't get it.
Ooh.
That went over some of y'all
That,
heads.
that went over everybody's head.
You got too many Ferraris in a U-Haul garage. Because what's going to end up happening is if one person is going off, like you said, the way that this team is constructed as far as playmakers goes, somebody's going to be mad either in the media or fans regardless. Because if Bijan's getting a lot of touches, now people complain about Kyle Pitts not getting no touches. If Kyle Pitts getting no touches, they complain about Bijan not getting touches. If neither one of them, but both of them getting touches, now we complain about Drake London not getting touches.
Hey, K-Star.
Yo.
But check this out. If they let the ball find the open man, you won't have none of that damn problem. Just let the ball find the open man. Because you going to say, for instance, you got the ball, the goddamn call is for Bijan. But Bijan is not available. He's not open. That call is not right for him. But you got Kyle Pitts running down the seam. Throw the ball to fucking Kyle Pitts. It's just that simple. The ball gonna find the goddamn athlete. It's gonna find the athlete.
But that's what I'm saying. That was the game plan through the beginning of the season. It was who the hell else was open.
Right.
I got.
But
all right, but now here's a notion, and I'm gonna tie you guys' statements together. In my opinion, this team has not yet learned how to be a championship team. Okay, and I know that's apparent, but I have a reason for saying that. On a championship team, when you ride the hot hand, everybody else understands that man is doing his job right now. It's my job to make sure his job gets done.
Let me explain.
Team, go ahead, Mike.
Let me explain something. When that call comes in, it's out of the quarter. It's out of the coach's hand. When that call comes in, it's no longer in the coach's hand.
Exactly.
Right? So if a guy is open or he throws to the wrong, it's out of the coach's hand. This is all on the quarterback. Exactly. It's the quarterback's job to be an extension of that play, to make sure that play is successful. So if he doesn't throw to Kyle Pitts, if he doesn't throw to Bijan Robinson,
that's on the quarterback.
We see that. But that's why I was so upset with Taylor Heineke, because he had guys running right down the damn field. Guys was free. I'm saying Dennis Smith do the exact same thing. So this is why I say a lot of the time, I'm in the wrong person, because we got to, at the end of the day, this is what Tom Brady has been saying all along. We're not teaching these quarterbacks the proper way into properly use the field. So it's out of the coach's hand, because the quarterbacks are not getting the ball right.
Hey, I hear what you're saying about if the play call come in, it's out of his hand then. But it is Arthur Smith's fault that he run Bijan Robinson 6 times straight and give goddamn Tyler Algier 2 touches in the first half. 2 touches, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong right now. Because again, you have instances. Look, this is how the play call. This is how play goes. I'm gonna just break it down. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong on that. Because as a coach, you have things called audibles, right? You have those things designed in with that particular play. So when you hear Peyton Manning, you see Peyton Manning do it all the time.
Omaha.
With that play. And Kyle Shanahan, for example, y'all put Kyle Shanahan in there. Kyle Shanahan when he throws his plays, he had versions off of that one particular. Sometimes he had 2 to 3 versions of that play where you, as a quarterback, you have to decide whether or not you want to go inside or outside, or you want to check out of it and run the ball. Those are 2 to 3 checks within that one play. So again, when he calls that play, a quarterback already knows, if he has studied the playbook, he knows that he has 2 to 3 versions off of that play, so he can check, he can call a hot read, he can hand it off, or he can run it himself. So again, this is why I say it's no longer in the coaches, because if the quarterback sees something and he stays in it and he reads it wrong, that's his fault. Because the quarterback, the coach, he can't be on the field and make those calls. If he's on the field, they throw the flag. We've seen this time and time again. So this is why it's very important to understand the playbook, that particular scheme. And this is why a lot of the times quarterbacks take time and they sit behind guys like Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. We seen Jordan Love. He's doing it right now. He got to learn to play, because this playbook is a whole lot deeper. And people think, oh, it's just that one play. That's not how it works. You got several versions of the same play, and that quarterback has to know which one and how to go to those things.
But the way that Arthur Smith moved this year, he was treating Desmond Ritter like a veteran quarterback. From the not hiring a quarterback coach to not let him wear a wristband. He haven't did this NFL shit. He's young. He hasn't done it.
What are you going to do? Why is he even in the NFL?
Mike, how many teams we seen that they let their quarterback wear a wristband, Mike? How many teams that we seen that they wear wristband?
No. That's an excuse. Because
no, it's not an excuse, man.
It's an excuse. I'm gonna tell you why it's an excuse. Because he's a quarterback. The quarterback's supposed to be the smartest people on the field. They gotta be the smartest guy on the field. So
Listen, go ahead.
Hey, didn't Peyton Manning wear a wristband? Didn't Peyton Manning wear a wristband? Didn't Tom Brady wear a wristband?
Okay,
both of them quarterbacks wore wristbands.
Let me tell you why. They call their own plays.
Exactly. So I don't think Desmond Ritter had that choice to call his own plays. I don't think he had.
He hasn't earned.
When you get an audible, you have the option to change that play to an audible.
Say that again, Coach.
Yeah, because each like Mike was saying, Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say before y'all finish y'all statements and everything. Let me get these. Let me get this 499. Red Swarm said that's an OC issue. K Styles. Why does Kyle Shanahan not struggle with getting the ball to Christian McCaffrey, Debo, Kittles, Ayuk, etc.?
Oh, I can give you the perfect example. I can give you the reason why.
And I
can give you a reason why. How long has Kittle? How long has Debo? How long has Ayuk? And how long has CMC been in this league?
A long time.
Yep.
A very long time.
They got chemistry.
They got chemistry, and they understand their roles, and they understand where they need to be.
They know their assignment.
Know your assignment. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of young skill players on this team.
Also, Red Swarm got
Go ahead.
Red Swarm got another one, 199. He said so it's on the QB. And this is what Mike was just referring to.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's the quarterback.
So now we getting ready. We a little bit over an hour right now. I'm gonna go ahead get to this last topic right here, and this is something that everybody can dive into. Last topic of the show is social media's desperate attempt to be right. So even with this right here, like you said, you guys have heard a lot, especially about the Arthur Smith, not playing and everything like that. And I know Mike brought to our attention earlier today about and I'm gonna put this up on the screen. K Styles, you do me the favor and go ahead and read this right here.
Okay, let me go ahead and get that down right quick.
And
Okay. So long as the locker room doesn't experience a sort of mutiny, Smith will likely be brought back, and there hasn't even been a whisper of internal turmoil before Sunday's outing in Chicago. The Falcons put up another stinker against the Bears, and Cordero Patterson took to Twitter to voice his frustration. Fans, as they do, overreacted for the veteran's public displeasure with his role because Arthur Smith addressed the situation and made it seem trivial.
now, before I go to anybody, I want to make this clear, and this is and you guys can go ahead and look it up for yourselves. It was the interview. It was the interview after. I think it maybe been like a day or so ago. Arthur Smith plainly told them, I talk to Cordero Patterson every day. And those conversations that we have, I am not going to disclose. That's between me and my players. He said, but I don't get caught up in social media narratives. He said, I don't even have a TikTok. He said, maybe I need to get a TikTok. Maybe I can, friend request you or whatever. He said, but I hate to tell you. He said, we talk all the time. And I mentioned this when they first brought that narrative out. Oh, he could be losing the locker room. Just because you have veteran players that have frustrations does not mean you're losing the locker room. Because if that was the case, when Grady Jarrett gave his frustrations to the media, quote unquote, anybody could have said, oh, well, Arthur Smith lost the locker room right then and there. It's natural for players to vent frustration. But unless you're making a campaign amongst your brothers to say, hey, this dude ain't our coach, that's a whole different story. We don't got the same situation that Philly got. Philly got a problem. Philly got a real serious problem in their locker room. Because he's making a case so that it's either you picking me or you picking the coach. The Falcons ain't having that. All of them frustrated. All of them know what they're not doing. Simple, plain and simple. Frustration is normal. Now, before I go to the panel, I'm gonna get this $4.99 super chat right here. Appreciate you, Christian Wilkinson. He said Cam Marino is not a valid source.
That's true.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
absolutely.
That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother show in itself.
Right. But let's clear the air. That source, that particular paragraph didn't come from Cam Marino. Didn't come from him. So let's be clear. But let's get back to the topic, and we're gonna get you guys' thoughts on that. So the media is desperate to prove themselves right. So Blackberry just jumped on, man. Thanks for jumping on and whatnot. So I'm gonna start with you. What's your take on this topic right here?
My bad. I was just gonna sit in the back and chat with y'all afterwards, but I give my take on social media. This attempt to be right. I mean, it's just it's same old, y'all. With the media, social media, it's like the social media is trying to join themselves with the media itself. With everybody wants to feel like they know what the hell they talking about, and I'll be the first person to tell you, I don't know every goddamn thing. Everybody on this panel right now, everybody knows more than Blackberry does about current events in football, current events in basketball, baseball, soccer, whatever. Everybody on this panel knows who's on whatever other team more than I do. But you want to know where my lane is? My lane is I know the game. I just know I from playing and from watching. I know football. I know basketball. So I can tell you what's supposed to look like what. That's my lane, and I stay in it. I don't pretend to know every damn thing. I don't pretend to know who everybody on everybody's team is. I don't pretend to know who's the biggest, draft prospect right now. I don't pretend to know that stuff. I stay in my lane. But see, when like in social media, people hear something or they read something and they take it and run with it. They don't look what the source is. They don't do the homework themselves. This is something we was talking about earlier this week. You got to go and get the research and do the research for yourself. You got to go get this information for yourself. Do the homework on these prospects. Know where they come from. Know where they've gotten their training. Know where they went to school. Know what city they grew up in and what other coaches or scouts or GMs are related to those areas. And then when you do those things, you yourself can have a better perspective on what you read or what you heard somebody say. But with social media, I like this one because you're absolutely hitting it right on the damn head. The social media is trying to join themselves with the media as to knowing what in the hell they talking about. And all you're doing is playing what's that game called where you whisper something to somebody and they got to relay it to somebody else in a whisper. And by the time it get back around to the source, it's a completely different story. What's the name? Telephone or something like that?
Telephone. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, your boy has arrived. I am in New Orleans, man.
You interrupted my soliloquy. What's up, Night Rod? All wise, no eyes. That's my guy right there. I shut up for my guy.
I'm here, baby. We here, man. We finna go down here. We finna go to the quarter. I already ran into a lot of Falcon fans, man. We finna go down here. We finna paint the town red tonight. You hear me? We here. In case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's your boy Night Rider on the track. That's right. We here, baby. Yeah, we here, man. We is here. Finna go get up with everybody else, man. Finna go.
Look. Do me a favor.
What's up?
Do me a favor. You too clean to be eating mud butt soup, so don't get nothing on your
No,
Falcon.
no, we ain't doing that.
Don't get no mud butt soup.
No, the hell we ain't. No, sir. But yeah, I had to just come in and let y'all know I'm here safely. We're good. I'm finna go out here and hang out with all the Falcon fans, man. If you in New Orleans and you see me, man, don't be shy. Holla at your boy, man. I'm here. We down this motherfucker. I got my coat on. I'm here. So
all wise, no eyes.
All wise, no eyes. Y'all already know, man. What y'all boy talking about?
Well, pretty much social media's desperate attempt to be right.
And, you know, they always trying to push that narrative on folks. Hell, we ain't even played the damn game yet. Hey, Trip.
Exactly.
They ain't even played the damn game. They already trying to put out damn head coaching candidates and all that stuff. Man, the game ain't even been played.
Like I said, it's just crazy. It's just crazy that we've literally seen 3 different sets of teams in 3 years. But what was you about to say? What was you about to finish up on, Blackberry? About to say you keep on going. What you about to say?
No, just to close on that, man. When it comes to social media, man, we in that age now where everybody's a couch GM. So everybody's an internet expert. So
right.
It is what it is, man. You just hate that it poisons the general fan base's brains. It's just poison. And there's really no way to. It's really no antidote for it because it just is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Big Ant, what you got, man?
Here we go again. I mean, they always trying to force feed us some bullshit. Whether it's the quarterback, well, whatever quarterback they want on this team, or who they don't like on this fucking team, or whether we're gonna lose every fucking game. It's always something. They've done this for decades.
They just won't let us be great for shit.
No, they won't. We just gotta go shut them up. That's all it is.
All we gotta do. Shit they ass all the way the hell up.
Yeah. What you got, Big Will?
Oh, shit. I've been saying, I blame the local media. So the national media going by what the local media is saying, and all the local media ain't even from fucking Atlanta. So they don't really care about this goddamn team. And we got this social media and everything going on. We don't put enough pressure on the local media. We don't put enough pressure on these boys, man, to ask the right question. They ask the question they want to ask that fit their narrative because they're not homegrown folks. That's what we fucked up at. We hire the out of town people to tell us about Atlanta sports. No, bro, we got plenty of people here that do journalism in Atlanta that we need to hire. Stop hiring all these, especially on 92.9 a game. There ain't nothing but goddamn out of town niggas on there. So I'm talking about like hire some folk that got talent here in Atlanta to talk about Atlanta teams. That's it. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
I mean, they got, that's big business. That's big business right there. That is big business right there.
Like, right.
Well, one thing I can say, I
What you
do
got,
respect
Coach?
Deuce and Bell because they are season ticket holders. So yeah, I'll give them that.
I don't give a damn about no damn season ticket holders.
Is that all?
Most of these folks are season ticket to sell them motherfuckers, make a profit. I don't give a damn about no season ticket holder. That's the first thing a fucking fan to hit you with. I've been season ticket holder for 1972. I don't give a goddamn, boy. Tell you the truth, I don't give a goddamn, bro. But once you display your displeasure to all the world to see, you display it to be criticized. So don't come to me with that bullshit.
Well, on that note, I'm finna get ready to go to Bourbon Street, y'all.
What you got, Coach?
Hey, man, I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all have a good show. Make sure y'all follow your boy at Night Rider 229, all wide, no eyes on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram.
You can't get out here like that, Night Rider. You gotta hit the promo. You gotta hit the promo before you get up out of there, bro.
Y'all ain't did the promo.
They ain't doing no Night Rider promo. You gotta hit the promo, bro.
Somebody put it up on the ticker. I'll be glad to do that.
Let's see. Hold on. Switch. Let's see.
Put it up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there. God damn it. Boom, boom.
All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this portion of the show is brought to you by Manscaped, the premier product for male grooming. Y'all know it's the new year, and I hope y'all crop the top before the ball drop. Because if you ain't did that, you're going to be whopped out. So y'all make sure y'all take care of them people at Manscaped. Put in the promo code AFN. You will receive 20% off your order, and you will get free shipping. My man, my dog, Chris in the motherfucking building, man. We here in New Orleans. Y'all make sure y'all put in that code AFN, 20% off your order, and you get free shipping. You know you love your free shit, man. I love free shit. Everybody out here love free shit. And, tell them Night Rider sent you, man. You remember, you trim it down, she won't fry it. You keep it clean, she won't be mean. Manscaped. Hey, yo, K-Style. Let it whip, you flip. I'm out of here, man. I'm finna go ahead and see what Bourbon Street talking about. I'm finna go kick it with my Falcons brethren and sisters and all them.
Yeah,
All right, man. You be careful down there, man.
we'll do, dog.
Transformer. Never mind. Never mind.
Look at Transformers.
Don't start that, Mike.
Look, man. Look. We
Shut
have
up, Mike.
had we we have had one hell of a show tonight, man. We're gonna get ready to start winding it down. The media gonna do what they gonna do. The fans gonna do what they gonna do. K Styles, you got something?
It's easier to put a narrative out there when the consumer can be controlled by their own emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Mm.
Hallelujah. Lord.
And that doesn't just go with Falcons.
Hercules, Hercules.
That just don't go with the Falcons. That just goes with a lot of this stuff out here nowadays.
Everything.
See, when we talking about the social media always wanting to be right. See, somebody had always told me the person that always wants to be right can never learn nothing new.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Amen.
like Blackberry said, you stay in your lane. Like you said, we all don't know everything. Hell, we all still learning a lot of this stuff when it comes to this game and when it comes to this life, when it comes to this podcast and stuff, when it comes to what we doing the next day. Every day we learning new stuff. And regardless on what the Falcons doing, what this media stuff is, like you said, the media is going to put whatever can incite the most emotion. And the problem is that when you have majority of the people that are emotional and cannot separate their emotions in the game from their emotions in life, they're easier to manipulate and control. So at the end of the day, all this shit is a control. It's a control mechanism. Now, I know a lot of y'all get an issue with us and see, oh, well, AFN don't get mad and K-Style, why are you always so calm? You should be mad. Well, you know why? Because I take into account, and we all up here take into account the positive side and the negative side of everything that goes on with this team. And we process it and we give y'all the content that we give y'all without being damn emotional. But that's the problem. Go ahead. What you got?
I'm going to follow up with that. Here's the deal. I'm not about to sit up here day in and day out and tell you nobody escapes the process. The rookie process, the team learning process, none of that, and then turn around and have a pity party when my team don't perform. Guess what that means? You got more lessons to learn in the process. Mm-hmm. Number 2, Arthur Blank, Arthur Smith, Terry Fontenot, Rich McKay ain't sent me not one check to be getting in my feelings about nothing. I don't care if you got season tickets. I don't care if you got box seats. I don't care if you bought every Falcons apparel they got in the store. You's a customer.
Ain't nobody tell you do that.
Because, right, nobody, Arthur Smith and them didn't sit you down on the sofa with no goons and say, hey, look, we need you to watch the game or else. No, it's a choice. It ain't a circumstance. So why am I going to sit up here and have a pity party, break stuff in my house that I got to pay for, cuss people out that I don't really like to begin with over a game I ain't got no control over? I'm not going to do it. I can be upset at the outcome for about 2.3 seconds, and then it's over with. It's over with. Because at the end of the day, guess what? And y'all got to understand, y'all still got to go to work and deal with people you don't like. You still got a boss that you got to go, listen to that you've been wanting to punch for the last 6 months. You still got to go pick them kids up that don't listen to you. You still gonna sit in traffic that you don't like. You still got to pay these bills. You still got to pay these bills of these companies that you wish you could cuss out, but you need your lights and your internet and your water.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? You still gonna drive a car and pay a car note to a person that don't like you, that didn't want you to get the car to begin with. Your life is still gonna be difficult regardless if these Falcons win or lose. So what is you investing all your emotions into something you ain't got no control over?
See, now y'all,
Watch the game.
see, now back y'all, all
okay,
right? Because
okay.
this the shit I be talking about. See, this is where I say you a fucking clown. Anybody who says this stupid ass shit, they fucking clowns. Why? Because y'all say Justin Fields is it when he literally have less passing yards than the the motherfucker that y'all say who ain't it. Y'all say he ain't. Y'all literally say he ain't it, and then turn around and won't even look at the motherfucking passing yards, and he got less passing yards than the motherfucker you say he ain't it.
I mean, shit, he almost got.
Hold on, let me say it slowly, okay? Maybe I'm talking too loud, and maybe I'm just not. You say, JP, that Desmond Ritter ain't it. But guess what? Does anybody know that Desmond Ritter has played in less time than Justin Fields, and he has more passing yards than Justin Fields?
They don't care.
I mean, but like I said, once again, this is what we're talking about. The thing about with Justin Fields, and I'm gonna tell you about Justin Fields, and like I said, and if you get emotional about this, I don't give a damn.
We don't need a goddamn quarterback to run. They need the fucking quarterback to run. We don't. We ain't in the fucking league in rushing. They need him to do that. We don't need him to run. He can do that too. If you look at the college numbers, he got more rushing yards than Fields in college. So what the fuck we talking about?
See, when it comes down to that,
fucking clown. Let me get the fuck up.
Hold on, because it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm seeing JP on here because remember, JP was on the show with us Tuesday, and the energy was completely different than what he got going on in the chat now. But here's the truth about Justin Fields.
Saying all this.
Majority of the people that want Justin Fields here doesn't really give a damn if he succeeds or not.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want a nigga who can run like a motherfucking slave. Look at the fuck is wrong.
Mike, shut the hell up.
I know, boy. I feel like to go off on
because when we're talking about these quarterbacks and stuff like that, you do always notice. No. You always notice the major aspect that everybody brings up is the ability to run the football.
Kente.
And this is what Juan is talking about with these narratives, because the narrative was he doesn't have weapons in Chicago this year. I'm sorry, but
what?
DJ, yeah, that's been the narrative going in Chicago, where he doesn't have any weapons this year. You literally have a wide receiver that's in the top 3 in receiving yards. A tight end that's in the top 10.
Say it, coach.
Or Coach Kente. That's what they want.
Oh, say bullshit. Say bullshit.
But
I got a question. Hey, wait, no. After K Styles go, I got one question to ask JP, and I want him to answer this. I want him to answer this fully. It's a 2-part question. But no, go ahead, go finish, K Styles. I'm gonna go after.
But the interesting part, nobody, and I saw somebody else say this on Twitter today. They said Justin Fields has showed great strides recently, but it's most likely he's gone from Chicago. I said that's one of the most ass backwards, step and fetch damn comments I've ever heard. Because for one thing, if a guy's improving, but the team is ready to move on from him.
Look.
But here's the interesting thing. Desmond Ritter has the expectations of a first round pick as a third round pick.
Come on home with it.
While first round picks get expectations of 5th round picks.
Oh my God. Come on, Styles.
Let me tell
Come
you
on,
why.
Now,
Let me tell you. Let me hold on. Let me finish this. See,
Mm.
it's a dangerous game because if we're putting first round expectations on a third round pick, what the hell expectations are you gonna put on a first round pick? Because if you don't show those same expectations, now the narrative change even more. And the thing about it is we watching. You know what they always say? You have to keep the same energy for everybody.
I ain't got time for these stupid motherfuckers.
Now,
I'm just sorry.
now,
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna ask this two-part question. JP, since you so high on Justin Fields, why is your he's your quarterback because he ain't ours. Why is your quarterback just now winning his 10th win in 3 years? Number two, and you're comparing him to Desmond Ritter. No. If you're comparing him to Desmond Ritter, why is it that Justin Fields has one more win than the guy you just said ain't it? Maybe one or two more than the guy you saying it. Because if he ain't it, why are their numbers closer? Why are their numbers similar? If he ain't it, and you say this guy that you claim is so good, what has he done in Chicago for 3 years?
See,
Other than run around.
Because
the numbers say otherwise now.
Let me get this, Mike. See, the thing is, a first round pick gets leeway because it's like an Instagram model. She bad as fuck, so you gonna let her get away with whatever. See, JP is the type of guy who don't like a motherfucker, but he want to keep Desmond Ritter in the friend zone.
Wow.
But you a Falcons fan.
But
Sound
the
like
reason why I said this was because if you can go back on the 6-man convo, and when I mentioned about Desmond Ritter not being in a Falcon uniform in 2024, he had that I just ate ass face like why? It's on video now. Because the
sounds like you a Chicago fan in a Falcons jersey. Just saying.
But like we said, man, being a Falcon fan is not a hostage situation. That's my quote for 2024. Being a Falcon fan is not a hostage situation.
Let me put out some numbers real quick. I just want to put out some numbers. Because this is the clownery and the foolery that we deal with. Is it safe to say that Justin Fields has better weapons this year from his rookie year to his second year? Is it safe to say that he has more weapons on that particular team than he's had? Hey, everybody agrees that.
Yeah.
So tell me why. That's been less than 100 yards different with improved weapons. Okay, it's been less than 200 yards. Okay, difference with improved weapons. He didn't have DJ Moore. He had Cole Kmet. So if that's the case, if it's less than the 200 yard, we're not even talking about 2,000. We ain't even talking about 1,000. We're talking about less than 200 yard difference with improved weapons. But you stupid motherfuckers. All right, I gotta borrow that BlackBerry. I'm sorry, but I gotta borrow that. I might put that motherfucker on a t-shirt. Okay. All right. So all right, I got permission to do that. You stupid motherfuckers. How the fuck if he already got improved weapons on his team and he barely getting it done on his motherfucking team, what the fuck makes you think that he's going to improve with this motherfucking team, huh?
I said that.
I
said that.
He barely improving with weapons on his own team. But y'all hoping and wishing upon it. Wish upon a star. You wishing upon a motherfucking star on the
matter where you are. Listen to the moment. See, this is the difference between a first round pick and a third round pick, where the third round pick is judged as a first round pick, but the first round pick is judged as a fifth round pick.
Mm-hmm. It's all about who we like. It's all
At the end of the day,
like. See, y'all like popularity. Y'all like popularity over production. Let's be real. Let's be real. Because if he wasn't popular, then you would lean on his numbers and production. Let's just be real. And I told y'all this, and I'm gonna say it again, and I don't care if you get mad. There won't be another Vic-esque player in Atlanta. I'm sorry to tell you, that's not what his team is going.
So let me ask JP a question. Take away Justin Fields' running ability. Take away Lamar Jackson's running ability.
Shit.
Y'all still do
y'all. Lamar has been better this year.
No.
No.
What I'm talking about is, let's just say these quarterbacks couldn't run. That's where I'm going at.
Right. Got you.
If they couldn't run, are we having the same conversation about these type of guys we want? Because I remember quite particular that as Falcon fans, we've seen these type of quarterbacks like this before. I mean, they did they weren't high price type guys, but
with me with this. Look, ain't nobody talking about Lamar. We talking about Justin sorry ass fucking Fields. Okay, John Lawson, I appreciate you. I love you, brother. But ain't nobody talking about that fucking little-headed goddamn antelope.
But
talking about that shit. We really need to get off here before I really be saying something. Look, we not talking about no goddamn Lamar Jackson. We talking about that piece of shit in Chicago, okay?
Look. If you take away Justin Fields,
talking about a guy who for 3,000 yards. Lamar Jackson is done there. He's more than likely about to head to a second fucking MVP. He got my respect. Okay, he has my respect, but this ain't about him. I love you, John, but this is not. I love you, brother. I'll subscribe to your channel. I promise you I will. I'll even comment. All right, I will hit me up on Twitter at Mad Mike Sports, and we'll talk. You coming on? But this ain't about that. This is about the truth of the matter. And forgive me for being so motherfucking upset. It's because my thing is whether you're betting or you're just a regular fan, there's no proof to saying that Justin Fields is improving. He is who he is. I'm not paying $200 million for it. I never once said that I would never consider Justin Fields being with the Atlanta Falcons, but I am not giving up a first-round pick. I'm not giving up a second-round pick, and I'm barely thinking about giving up a third. Why? Because if he does not pan out, you still got to give up the money. All right. So I'm not giving up a first, second, or third for a guy that possibly quite may one day. Look, he might be able to goddamn fly like a damn astronaut or some shit in outer space. I don't fucking know. But we hoping and wishing that he gonna do that. I'm tired of goddamn hoping and wishing a motherfucker gonna be good. He ain't good. He doing exactly what a third round pick is doing, and that's the freaking problem. Y'all want to put him on a pedestal for putting up Desmond Ridder numbers and then putting those first round expectations on the third round. It does not work. It doesn't work, people. It's not reality. And that's what we're dealing with. That we're dealing with reality, not hope and wishing. Y'all want to hope and wish that this guy be one. I really do hope that Justin Fields one day reaches his potential. But he's not that. That's what it comes down to.
I'd rather
I'm
be
gonna
wishing.
be honest with you. I don't want him here at all. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't want him here because if you take away the running, guess who you got? Bryce Young. Yeah, I said it. If you take away his ability to scramble, you got Bryce Young. You got Bryce Young with a bigger arm. I don't. I don't.
Justin Fields.
I don't care if y'all like it or not. I don't want him here.
I wanted him out the draft. I wanted Justin Fields. But you know the difference between myself and the people that still want Justin Fields? I'm okay with admitting that I might have been wrong about Justin Fields' potential. Now, is that to say that maybe with somebody else? Because I really do believe his coaching has failed him. But he still himself isn't showing improvement. And with that being said, it's like, why would I use this? Some of y'all are using. Why would I use? You give a first rounder more time because you got to pay him more money, because you signed him to pay him more money, and he a first rounder. But you say, okay, so the third rounder looked a whole hell of a lot like the first round in his first start. Looked a hell of a lot like the first rounder. And if he turns out to turn his season around in his second season, you ain't got to pay him what you got to pay the first rounder, idiot.
Bingo.
Even if he does turn out to be a reliable quarterback, guess what? Because he won the first rounder, you ain't got to offer him a max contract.
Like I said, Justin Fields is a $250 million investment once 2020. Well, once this calendar season hits, if you trade for him, that's a $250 million hit for this franchise, and we just got away from that shit. Hold on, here, look, here's Josh with the gaslighting question right here. So basically,
they not been on Justin Field to pay for 3. See, this is what the fuck I mean when I say don't be disrespectful to him. He ain't even got 10 rushing touchdowns, but you up here talking about don't be disrespectful to him. Who the fuck is got Blackberry? You bet, right? When was the last time that you bet on Justin Fields to rush for 100 yards, pass for 300 yards?
Never.
Oh, see, you know what? You know what? Let me just give you a cold glass of reality. Right about now, based on Justin Fields' history, and y'all can do all these colorful euphemisms. That nigga's a $200 million liability because he ain't proved nothing in 3 years and going on 4. And you gonna be on the hook for a lot of money. Y'all just like him because he popular and he run around. Like I said, you take his legs away, he Bryce Young with a bigger arm. Cut out the crap. Now let's go. I'm sick of this. Y'all done got me way past my calm.
Everybody like their defense so much. If you can't retain most of this defense if you get a $200 and some million contract quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Ding dong.
We just saw that. We just saw that with Matt Ryan.
So let me ask y'all a question. If you had the opportunity, okay, let's say, okay, you got Justin Fields. You're looking at realistically, I think they say it's a second rounder, a third rounder, a fifth rounder, and a sixth rounder for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have to take you possibly gonna have, if you trade for him, you possibly gonna have to take on his 5th year option numbers, which is gonna be right around $25 to $30 million. Now, by giving up all that draft capital, you're not going to keep him for no 1 year rental.
That part.
You can't. So you're going to have to pay the market for him. So you're looking at about $220 million.
Away those picks. That's the thing. You're not like trading him for a year and then having to pay him. Even in that 5th year, what you don't know about that 5th year, you still got to get him market value based on the lowest quarterback that's being paid. Whatever that lowest quarterback, how much he's getting, you got to kind of round that off and pay him around that the lowest starter. All right, so that's what you get, and that's somewhere around $25 to $30 million. Right. You got to get that $30 million in that 5th year, and then that 5th year based on his numbers on that 5th year. If you want to extend him, look, the worst quarterback I think is Daniel Jones, and he getting paid like $50 or $40 million. So you're going to have to invest. There's no general manager that just gave away picks just to be giving away picks. His ass is get fired if he's giving away second rounders and third rounders and letting the dude walk in a year. That's
Right.
Well, Tampa did.
It don't work like that.
Carolina did. They the only
But like I said,
they only defined organization that did it.
but like I said, me personally, if I'm gonna be wishing upon a star on Justin Fields, I would be rather wishing upon a star on a quarterback out this draft.
not the draft, right?
Because I can take this dealing with look, like I said, you can make moves around the guy and develop a guy that's gonna cost you about, well, even with the 5th-year option, if you let's say they do get a quarterback in the first round, maybe $50 million for this guy instead of $200 million for this guy who does the same exact. Think about this. Jaden Daniels, Justin Fields. They both do the same damn thing. One is just bigger than the other.
Sorry, at least I can count on him to throw.
So you telling me that you got two quarterbacks that have a similar skill set, but I can have one for 5 years for about $40-50 million? That's including the 5th-year option. Or do I want to take on a guy who has the same skill set for $200 million? Who the hell are you going to pick?
Everybody keep talking about he not 200 million. Of course he is. He's good. That's what starting quarterbacks getting paid $40 million a year. Why y'all acting like this brand new?
Bruh. He's a first-round pick. And if y'all keep saying so if y'all saying he's not a $200 million quarterback, so y'all saying he's not the savior.
You're going to pay him more money, giving them the 5th-year option.
Right.
If you give them the 5th-year option and then sign them, you're paying them more money than what you had to.
Exactly.
And guess what? And guess what? You still don't have money left over to put stuff around him should the team have any deficiencies, to include the defense. So guess what? You just got a high-priced quarterback and a deficient team that can't support him.
Because think about it. If you take their 4th year plus that 5th year, remember whose contract starts kicking in? Chris Lindstrom. So you're looking about that $100 million that we said we got next year. If you take on Justin Fields, that's $40 million down the drain right there in itself for next year, right there. So that 100 turns into 60. And I think Jay Matthews restructure kick in next year, so that's another 15. Boom, 40 million. Let's see.
And
who else? You got AJ Terrell. You got to figure out what the fuck you gonna do with him. So if they decide to keep him, like I said,
you got to pay Algier.
Like I said, if you start looking at, okay, are they gonna keep AJ? That's another $18 million down the drain. So that $100 million just went down to 20, just in 3 moves.
Right. And look, you still got more people on the team to pay now. Not just them.
Right. So
you got other players to pay. Panel, so you gotta check that out. Me personally, I don't know. I'm terrible at betting. I'm terrible at predictions, but I definitely will be checking out. You guys check his channel, John Lawson channel. Like I said, man, this is Mad Mike Sports. If you don't like Mad Mike, if you don't like being mad, if you don't like curse words, this ain't the motherfucking.
Right. So my thing is, when y'all keep calling Justin Fields the damn savior, is that, like I said, like I made the tweet before, they call Justin Fields the savior, but they want to pay Wendy's 4-for-4 prices for him.
Right.
That's not a savior.
Good hamburger.
He's Papa though. You want look. You want Ruth Chris.
I'm sorry.
Look, you want Ruth Chris, but you want to pay Quick Trip gas station prices for Ruth Chris.
For steak.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that burger better save my soul if I pay that kind of money for it.
Right.
I ain't worried about it tasting good. It better save my soul.
All right, well, I'm
but
done,
look,
man. You
man.
go ahead and close us out.
Yeah, man. But look, man. Despite how we are, despite what y'all think, despite what we think, like I said, at the end of the day, it ain't up to us. We
We
coming up
don't.
on the 2 hour mark.
I'm sorry, y'all. I've been rude and mean and
We thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. What you say, Mike?
I said I'm sorry, y'all. I've been I have a tendency to lose. I've been so fucking tired of talking about Justin fucking Fields. That I'm really tired of it.
What?
I'm sick and tired of talking about Justin Fields. And it's not even his fault. It's this crazy coach that he has around him. And it's largely due to these sick bastards with Georgia Bulldogs gear on. And I have Georgia Bulldog gear, but like y'all some sick bastards. Y'all really are sick bastards. Anybody, and not just Georgia Bulldogs, just them damn Ohio State athletes up there, okay? Them too. All right. They are the reason why this around Justin Fields. It's this noise around Justin Fields. And the thing is, I really do. Again, I made a video like cussing Kirby out because he didn't play Justin Fields. Why? I love the dude, but the fact of the matter and the truth of the matter, he's not improving. That's where our frustration lies, and we're pretending like he is when he isn't. The dude has tremendous potential. I really believe if he continues to get the right coaching, like any other quarterback, this is not it just exclusive to him, but if quarterbacks the right coaching, it all comes down to coaching. This is why I love guys going out their way to bring in legends of the game and teach these guys the proper way. That's all it comes down to. He hasn't been taught the proper way, just like Desmond Ridder hasn't been taught the proper way. This is something that Tom Brady has spoken out, and nobody's listening to him. It's y'all sucked his left nut for 20 years, and then now all of a sudden he's talking about coaches ain't doing their job, and nobody want to pay him attention no more. He's saying the same thing, man. Mike and K Styles and everybody been saying on that. Everybody been saying they're not teaching these quarterback properly. So until Justin Fields, Desmond Ridder, these guys are going to continue to do exactly what they're doing until these coaches, all right, do their job. So, like I say, I apologize. I've been on one today. I guess this is a month worth of fucking frustration. I'm sorry, Kai. I try to. No, I ain't gonna do better. I ain't gonna lie. I'll just say I'm sorry and hope you forgive me.
Y'all have officially made me hate the position of the quarterback. Just thank you, Atlanta. I am so look,
telling you right now.
Yeah. Go ahead and close this out. I want to rant at you.
I'm not talking about Fields no more. I don't care. Don't ask me. I'm liable to hit you with a car bumper. No, don't do it.
He said a car bumper. You gonna run somebody over?
Look here.
No, I'm gonna pull it off the car and hit him with it. No. So look, man. We thank y'all for tuning in. I mean, I'm gonna let K Styles get his last one. We thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You can check me out on YouTube at Therapist ATL 78. I'm on X at the Therapist ATL. Also check out Mad Mike Sports, Six Man K Styles, Blackberry Larex, you know what I'm saying, Coach and Chain, and even Will. We got our shows going on all week. We won't be having Dirty Bird Thursdays anymore. We'll be switching that out at the end of the season. But you can still see this show on Friday at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'm gonna let K Styles go ahead and get these last things off his chest, and then we're gonna close this out so y'all can get y'all evening back. Go ahead, K Styles.
You motherfuckers.
Again, I don't.
Do you know how hard it is to talk Falcons football with certain people where all I keep hearing is about two things?
Two things.
When we gonna fire Arthur Smith? God damn it, we done said it a million fucking times. How many times
we don't damn know. Who's the quarterback? We don't damn know. And it's very
I'm gonna start at quarterback. I'll be out there.
It's very interesting that the very people
Yeah.
who can't stand us only watches our content when the Falcons lose football games. How about that?
And they want answers, K Styles. And they want answers.
Motherfucker, if you want answers, you better call it's called Google.
Call your mama. No, just back.
But the thing is, we already know. We like I said, we already know that you have positions on this team, whether it be coaches, whether it be quarterbacks, whether it be whatever is up in need. We've took so much attention away from certain guys that had showed up. Nate Landman, Clark Phillips,
Oh, tell it.
Zach
Tell it.
Harrison. Like I said, we said
Chris
Chris Lindstrom and Jesse Bates
Those
going
are the
to the
years.
Pro Bowl.
And everywhere. Tell it, K Styles.
Matthew
Somebody's
Bergeron.
calling me home.
Matthew Bergeron out here, he's looking like a steal in the second round. We got
Dog
Ebiketie out here
walking
improving.
defensive lineman. Just dog walking.
But the
Man.
problem is nobody in Atlanta gives a fuck about nobody else but one position, and that's the quarterback position. Y'all might as well go get a Sega Genesis and play Quarterback Club 98. How about that?
Oh.
We might as well. You know what? And it's crazy to me. As much as everybody put the quarterback position as the only position that matters on the field, when the Arena Football League was around, none of y'all gave a fuck about that. Them quarterbacks threw for 150 touchdowns a year.
Every time.
That league ran out. They gave it that real quick. They got tired of
Field
that.
as long as my upstairs hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So we understand. The frustrations as Falcon fans that we haven't seen this team been successful like we should have been. And they have an opportunity to go to the playoffs, not exactly how we thought they were going to do, but they still have an opportunity to do if they stand on business.
That's it.
Stand on
I'm just gonna say
business.
I'm just gonna say this. Desmond Ritter is a damn good quarterback. He just makes stupid ass decisions. And he got butterfingers. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. I see Desmond Ritter make throws that some bitch has been playing in the league for 5-6 years still can't make. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there.
And that's the thing with Desmond. He's got the spurts, but then he got the bonehead. He reminds me of Eli Manning. This is the same shit all over again.
But
and it's very
eventually,
You know what happened? But you know what happened to Eli?
But eventually, Eli put it together. Eventually,
It took him 2 or 3 years to do that, though.
Passing. So
Right.
like,
It took him a while. It
Right.
took him a while to understand how to be smarter with the football.
It
It
wasn't
just
overnight.
take experience, man.
So the real reason a lot of people don't want to see Desmond Ritter off this team in 2024 is because they've seen those spurts and they are afraid that a certain team could possibly bring that monster out of him that it becomes something that may be better than what they thought. That we got the Brett Favre syndrome all over again, the Matt Schaub syndrome. The Matt Schaub syndrome all over again. Although y'all remember that when the Falcons traded Matt Schaub and got a first-round pick from the Houston Texans, and Matt Schaub became an all-pro quarterback down in Houston. And guess what they did with their first-round pick? Got fucking Jamal Anderson when they should have got goddamn Patrick Willis.
I said that. I said the worst thing in the world y'all want to do is have that young man lead his team and go somewhere else, and they cultivate him, and we got to play him twice a year, kicking our behinds. And we said, man, we should have kept him. Y'all said that when Mariota got there.
And you know how petty this league is. If one of these motherfuckers in the NFC South took a chance to get him, and able to cultivate him into something,
Saints.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
yeah. Your mind,
Y'all ain't
you
ready
and I,
for
we on
that
the same page,
conversation.
coach. Mm-mm. No,
So,
y'all
We
ain't
gotta
got
break
enough
the
Pepto
cycle, man.
Bismol to deal with that.
so,
We gotta
so,
break the cycle at some point.
so the reason why I put that question out there because it is a possibility Desmond Ritter may not be here in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
But this is about what being
Y'all
realistic is
heard it here
about.
first.
It's about looking at both sides of the spectrum, all possibilities happening without getting in your emotions. And the problem is the people that try to invoke emotions out of you get emotional because you're not emotional.
I second that emotion.
Ocean. But with that, look, man, it's been 2 hours. If we give y'all any more education, y'all gonna have to pay some more money for it. So tonight, we gonna leave y'all with this thought, and I always say this on my shows now. We out here to seek the truth and make a difference. With that being said, we're gonna give y'all evening back. This is the ATL Sports Endgame. Peace. And y'all go get some fried chicken.
Oh.
Got
I'm
me
home.
educating motherfuckers around here. I ain't supposed to be educating nobody.